Today we will learn how to make a smooth quick selection in Adobe Photoshop. So, let's get into it. We now have a blank Photoshop open. I will open a new image for us to play around with, so let me speed this up for you. Okay, now we have this image ready to be edited. I took this image from Pexels. It is free and easy to download. From these two pairs of scissors, I will choose the brighter one because it has a bit complex shape compared to the other one. The first step is to make the selection using the Quick Selection tool. We can find it inside the toolbar. It is included in the selection tool set. There you have it. You see, if you hover your mouse on top of the button, it will show you how to use it, the name, and a brief guide. You can see the shortcut of this tool is W. In this selection tool set button, just click the button and hold it without going anywhere for a few moments. You will see there are two types of selection tools inside it. It has the Quick Selection tool, which we look for, and the Magic Wand tool. You can click Choose it from there, but since we want to use the Quick Selection tool, so we click it. You see I'm changing my selection tool from Quick to Magic Wand. But in daily usage, you will need to change between these two options. And like you saw earlier, click and hold it for a few moments is quite breaking the pace of your work. You can change between them by clicking the keyboard shortcut plus the Shift button at the same time. In this case, we click and hold the Shift button first, then the W shortcut. That's how you do it. Now you have your tool selected. We adjust our brush size first, then we can dig in. Before that, a quick tip on adjusting the size. You can hold the Alt key while right-click and hold on your mouse to be able to change the brush's size. Drag the mouse to the left to decrease it, and to the right to increase it. Next step, we select the object using the Quick Selection tool method. I will speed this process for you. Cover the object all the way to the back while readjusting the brush's size if necessary. A quick tip before we continue: while the default of Quick Selection tool is adding more area as selected up here, we need to press and hold the Alt button to make the mode change to exclusion. So this area is selected here, we need to exclude this dark little area. So we click around it and adjust to make it cleaner. After we did all the selection, double check everything before we continue. Then, we click the Add Layer Mask button here. It will transform the selection we did into a new layer right beside the object layer like so. Next, we need to create a new layer and fill it with black color and move the new layer under the object we selected. It needs to be done to make it easier for us to see the result. We zoom in and check the selection we've made. There it is. A jagged area of the object's edge. Let's look around a bit to see if there's something rough. After that, we double the layer by pressing Ctrl button and J to duplicate the selected layer. Then we turn it off so we can compare the before after once we're done. We change its name to default. Next, here is the important part. We click the layer mask of our selection. We click once. Then we see a properties window popped up. We want to refine the selection, so we head to the Select and Mask option. A new window will appear. There are 4 main sliders we need to understand here. So, we highlight the area where it jagged. Then we smoothen that by moving the slide to the right. Don't be afraid and try to test it until you see it fit. I will make it around here. You see, it will smoothen the jagged area. That is the first step. Next, you move the feather slider to blur the uneven edge. When you move too much, it will expand from the original selection and make the object's surroundings appear. Next, we increase the contrast to wash the blurry area and make it sharp. From that, we can see it almost done. You can adjust all the way you want to fit your needs. Then, we go to the last bar. This slider simply will offset the area of selection once it moved.